Joining us now from Brussels is Hermann Kelly, president of the Irish Freedom Party, for more on the story. Hello, Mr. Kelly. Pleasure to have you on Press TV. Your thoughts about this feud and the parties involved, and there seems to be quite a few of them. There's the UK, there's the Irish, and the European Union, and it seems like the UK is doing what it wants to do. And will there be any recourse from the other parties involved?
Well, I'm very sorry to say that for a country which I love, Ireland, it fought for many hundreds of years so we could democratically determine our own future and get out from under the yoke and the power of Britain, that we could democratically make our own laws. And very sadly, in Ireland, the political elite of Ireland, official Ireland, has become completely European Unionist, that they are happy to be ruled by Brussels, to have laws made in Brussels by people that we can't elect or we can't get rid of, and that they be imposed on Ireland. And like, for example, Ireland has been a net contributor to the EU budget since 2013, but you'll never read that on the official RTE news. Now, what is happening is that official Ireland has gone to bat with Brussels, with the EU, to oppose Brexit. They opposed Britain leaving the EU and becoming a fully democratic state once again. Now, the problem with the Northern Ireland Protocol is that the UK is a single constitutional unit, whether we like it or not. That's the way history has left it. But under the terms agreed between Britain and the EU in the Northern Ireland Protocol, Northern Ireland is in the single market for goods and is also in the customs union. That means that Northern Ireland is basically still under, in regards to laws for trade, is under the control of Brussels. And that is not what Brexit was. In Brexit, in June 2016, the whole of the UK voted to leave, and yet Northern Ireland is stuck inside the single market for goods and in the EU's customs union and all the laws that come from that. And my view is that from an Irish perspective, for Ireland to become a united and independent country once again, that's what the men and women of 1916 fought for Ireland to be independent and united, both north and south at the same time must be out from under London control and also away from Brussels control. So I would like, as an Irish nationalist, I would like the Northern Ireland to leave the European Union, to get out from control of Brussels. I would like the South to do the same, and then that gives freedom for us to make a pact with Unionists in the North to form a reunited Ireland under a Dáil Parliament in Dublin.
Well, in the meantime, until that day does come for you and your people, Mr. Kelly, and we're all rooting for you, but until that day, when it comes to this Brexit, the stipulations with respect to the Northern Ireland Protocol, the EU wants to the UK wants to renege on them because it holds up their goods there at that border, and then basically, what other option is there? I mean, can Brussels come up with something that London will accept, considering that basically any other agreement than what is on the table right now with respect to this protocol will violate the Good Friday Accord, you very well know. So is there an answer that would satisfy all parts, the Irish, the UK, and Brussels?
Well, the Northern Ireland agreement entails consent of the Unionists, and there is basically a north-south part, and there's an east-west between Ireland and Britain, and that change was not agreed. But just give me a second to explain the solution, which has already been given by the European Union. In 2017, the AFCO, or Constitutional Affairs Committee of the European Parliament, commissioned a report. It was called Smart Border 2.0. It talked about the use of smart technology, about the trusted trader scheme, which could be deployed on the border that is there between the north and south of Ireland at the minute, that goods could flow between north and south and vice versa easily, without necessity of any checkpoints, without the necessity of any buildings, that it could be done smoothly. Now, that was suggested by the European Parliament, by that committee. It had in it the expertise from customs experts across Europe. I think that is a very good system, and it is better than the refusal to recognise the vote of June 2016, where the people of the UK as a whole voted to leave the European Union. The problem is that the establishment in Dublin has sided completely with Brussels, and they are happy that all Irish people, both north and south, be controlled by Brussels, and I think that's very, very dangerous.
Thank you, sir. Pleasure to have you on. Stay safe. From Brussels, Mr. Hermann Kelly there, president at Irish Freedom Party.
Spartans! What is your profession?